Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Hello dear friends out there, this is Freja Enjoy and I am going to present now a good friend of mine. His name is Aron, Ronald, and he is going to tell us a little bit about his life and how he looks at his life from his view. And this is absolutely in the criteria of to live creative life. So welcome Aron. I say now, welcome.
How would you like to explain or say something about how you redefine yourself? Because I know you do redefine yourself quite often.
I take the time to go sit in the forest, and well, I don't use money. I live under a tree. I stay connected. I don't wear shoes. I stay connected to the land. I use the power of manifestation a lot, and food just comes to me. I don't really have to. I live in the Garden of Eden pretty much. It's just arranged for me all the time. But as long as I give back to other people, like help people and stuff, just counsel people around here and help them with their problems. I won't do what I used to do in my past life. In the life before I came up here. Before I came up here, I was a monk. But then before that, I was a drug addict. I had depression, and I thought I was demonically possessed because I had a lot of dark thoughts going through my head. And then one day I went walkabout and started coming north, and I went all the way up to far north Queensland, up to the Daintree. And then after that, my whole life just started to change, and I started to remember who I was. I realised that I wasn't the false ego that was the name Aron, Ronald, Thomas Deming. That was just a facade that had been placed upon me. And I realised the true ego, not to get rid of the ego, because there's two types of egos. There's the false ego, which is I'm the body, I love my senses, I love my being. And then the true ego, which is you're not the body you're in, you're the experience you're having. That's the self. The self is the experience you're having. That I am you from a different point of view, and you are me in the vision that we see, and together we are the same being experiencing this true self. The true self is which is all things. And at the moment, I feel like we're all once omnipresent, but we're on holidays on this place because we don't have to worry about every single thing. We can simplify and just be a little part of existence. Because all these people striving to find infinity, why would you want that? Why would you want to be that? Because then you'll have to experience, there's a lot of responsibility of that, you have to experience infinite evil, not just infinite good. So, simplifying yourself. Everyone says God is love. No, God's nature at the moment is love.
Yeah.
2,000 years ago, God wasn't love, he was wrath. People go, God is love, but God isn't love, God is wrath as well.
Redefine yourself for this year 2020. Would you have some goals for that? Because you have a lot of experiences here.
Well, I don't plan my life. I live in the moment. I don't believe in time. There is no time, there's only now. And things are falling into the now and things are falling out of it. And if I want something to come into my now, I just ask God to bring it into my now, and if it's more than I need, it doesn't come. But if it's what I need, it'll come. And then my intuition just pulls me to places where I need to be. Like, there's a reason why I came and sat here. Like, I didn't really... Intuition, it's like your higher self just guides you. It's like a magnet, it pulls you. It's like you've been magnetized to the higher self, and it's just pulling you over here, over there, and you don't really have a choice in the matter where you're going anymore, because it feels like you don't have free will anymore. It's like you wake up in the morning and a voice in your head says, you've got to go to this place today. So you go there, and then you go there and you meet someone like you, and then you have a big chat and you have a meal, and
And this you call intuition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
and I just go with that, and I feel that if I'm supposed to be at a certain time, I've got to be there. And I don't plan anything because I just have faith that God will just put me where I need to be. And yeah, that's how I pretty much live my life.
That's beautiful. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful future. Even if there is no time in that level, you know, I'm sure you know about these different timelines. So when we are in quantum, we have no time. There is no time, exactly like you said.
This is the thing. People think there's different timelines, but if you were to go travel back in time, you wouldn't be traveling back in time. You'd be traveling into a parallel universe.
Exactly, exactly. Beautiful ending. Blessings to you. Blessings.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of this creative to do a change in the world by being creative. This is all about to learn about your own powers and to do it your way, to live the life that is your way of living your life. And this is why I do this series of presenting people who do an impact through creativity. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, you are so welcome to share to your friends or other people, and also subscribe or hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings and have a nice day.
Shall we begin? Let's begin.